Right, good morning, Paul.
Well, Andy.
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Very well, because we're working and we're also on the beach.
Cracking, isn't it?
It's pretty lovely. So January day, and we're just talking about things that are useful to know this year, we think, as part of our business and our industry.
Okay.
And we were talking last night about artificial intelligence. What about AI?
AI?
And you said, Andy,
well, yeah,
there's two types of AI.
There's two types.
And a lot of people don't really understand the first type of AI, let alone the second. So maybe you could...
Well, what I'd like to talk about really is AI hype.
Okay.
And you're probably thinking artificial intelligence, aren't you?
I am.
Well, I'm thinking that, but I'm also thinking actionable insights.
Actionable insights. I say two AI. Okay,
so,
I got you.
Yeah, so
Clever.
I think there's a lot of hype about both those two things. So if I take artificial intelligence,
yeah,
really, really smart over numbers, very poor over text.
Okay, so just because I picked this up, quantitative is numbers.
Yep.
Qualitative is text.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So AI really good over the numbers, not really good over the qualitative text.
Why is it not good over text?
Well, because
AI solves all problems, right?
No.
No.
No. Maybe one day way off into the future it might solve a huge amount of problems, but there's still a huge amount of things it can't solve.
Okay.
One of the biggest things is just the qualitative work. Computers still do not understand the meaning and context of words unless you teach them.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So people think that AI is brilliant, therefore it must be good over text. No.
Okay.
If there's plenty of top experts that will back me up here and say, it's just not good.
Okay, I remember reading something in the Forrester report last year.
Yeah, it's a Forrester's report. There's Calf, whatever he's called. I can't remember his name, Andy.
Okay, fine.
But there's lots of it. There's lots of it.
But despite that being the case about artificial intelligence not being as capable as people think, there's still, as you said, a lot of hype about it. There's
a lot of hype about it, and a lot of people are getting caught. We're speaking to lots of potential customers that have already had their fingers burned.
Yeah.
Very difficult to get them to engage a second time.
Right.
That's what we're finding.
So it's very important for us and people who understand the real challenges of qualitative analysis to almost educate to an extent, or increase awareness of the limitations of artificial intelligence in this area.
In this area, I think the industry has to hold its hands up and just be honest about it.
Yeah.
It's very difficult for a machine to make a decision in an area that's never really worked much in.
Okay.
So if we take qualitative data, it is unstructured text, and if a machine hasn't had the learning in that space, if there hasn't been annotated comments about a certain space, and thousands of them, the machine can't learn that well.
Okay, fine. So I think this is important because artificial intelligence suggests that the machine can think for itself, but it can only do that perhaps once it's been taught how to think in certain ways. And
absolutely.
That's the bit that people maybe don't grasp.
The machine has to be taught.
Yeah.
So to give you an example, Facebook and Alphabet, who own Google, between them employ 30,000 postgraduates to annotate comments to teach the machine.
Right. Okay.
So I mean, for that tells me one thing, that you have to teach the machine is the first thing.
Yeah.
But the machine's pretty thick if it needs 30,000 people to teach it.
That can't be cheap as well.
It can't be cheap as well.
So is there another approach? I mean, because I know
there is another approach. The other approach is what people have been doing for a long time, which is using keywords to teach the machine.
Is that rule based, or are they both rule based?
That's rule based.
Yeah.
That's more rule based. So and there's lots of evidence that the rule based is at the moment it has got the edge over AI and NLP. Or a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Ideally you want a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But somehow, some smart person has to teach the machine.
Yeah.
And if you're not teaching the machine, then the machine doesn't really know.
And I guess if you're trying to teach the machine about what people mean when they say or write things, that can be quite a complicated process.
It's
if half the time you send an email to someone and they come back going, right, we're going to go outside and have a little talk about this. That's not what I meant. I meant something entirely different. So if human to human via an email.
Human to human is difficult.
Yeah.
So actually, to get a machine to understand those nuances is incredibly difficult. Yeah, so it's a tough one, that one.
Right, okay. So that's the AI, artificial intelligence.
No, I'm not stopped yet.
All right, fine.
Okay, so my worry is that people think AI is a solution that's going to help them to understand their text. It's not. You, as a procurer of a solution, part of your due diligence process is to make sure that the provider of your text analytics knows what they're on about.
Yeah.
Is providing you with a service that's in line with your business objectives and your business goals.
Okay.
So where we differ for that is our text analytics is specifically focused at finding critical insights that help you improve.
Okay, so what do you mean, Paul, by improvement and innovation insights?
Well, if we take the data we've got, the qualitative data, whether it's comments, feedback, social media posts, forums, product reviews, it's a big lot of data, huge lot of data. What we're trying to do is we're trying to extract value from that data. Okay, we know, because we are improvement and innovation consultants, that's our background.
Long before we
did the text analytics, we know the value in that data is how can I find the clues in that data that's going to help me develop a better product, a better service, a better organisation, a better culture, a better brand.
Fundamentally make money.
And fundamentally make money.
Improve profits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you've got to know what value is and you've got to go looking for it.
Yeah.
So at the moment, if you asked a computer to go and look for value in all that data, it wouldn't have a clue what you're on about.
It would give you a lot of answers.
It would give you loads and loads of like interesting stuff that they call insights. Yeah?
Okay.
But it's not. It's interesting stuff. So you've taken this great big pile of... Sorry, Andy, but...
No, you're all right. You carry on.
You've taken this great big pile of data that is yo-big.
So big data almost.
Big data. It's got big... It's that big. It's that big. But I don't know your camera
It's
goes
like
that
the sea.
It's like the sea. It's as big as the sea, right? But what the companies are doing is they're saying, no, we're going to give you insights. But what it is a tidal wave of insights, and you sat there no better off.
Well, that's very interesting. But that's very interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but
true.
Can I do anything with it? Is it actually going to improve the bottom line?
Well, to be honest, an insight is an insight, so it's interesting, but it's got to be relevant. And this leads me into the actual insight.
So the other AI.
The other AI. Everybody is saying, like, we give you actionable insights. Well, do you know what? If they are giving you actionable insights, my advice to you is don't action them.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't action those actionable insights, because you've got a lot of work to do before you take an insight from a machine and make a decision. That's got to go through a clever dude.
Okay.
You know, somebody with experience, somebody that understands the domain knowledge. Somebody that can take this insight and that insight and that insight, cross-reference them all, put them together, come up with a decision or come up with a solution to improve something.
So that's fascinating, because that's another interesting point that I butt up against talking to people in this area quite a lot. Can't we just press a button and the machine tells us what to do?
No.
You can do that, and people do that. Whether or not, like you just said, whether or not you want to listen to what the machine's just said, is questionable. You still need, as we say, a dude in the loop.
Yeah, the machine isn't going to know what to do. It can flag up some interesting stuff that possibly is actionable. So really what the industry should be saying, we can flag up interesting, actionable stuff. But it's not an insight unless it's a really deep understanding of something. And do not action it unless somebody smart in your organisation has looked at all the different things around that in the context of that insight to come up with a decision and a solution, or an idea and a solution. There's a big difference.
So,
We've got to be careful we don't con people into thinking AI can solve everything and provide you actionable insights that's going to turn your business around.
Yeah.
It's not.
No. Okay.
Simple as that.
All right. Like it. Okay. Well, hopefully that's clarified.
That's
some of
it.
these. I think so. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we'll try again. We'll
Yeah.
do it again next
Well, we
week.
could try it, can't we?
Yeah, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, as is normal, after we do one of these cliff talks, we're now going for a swim.
I'm not going for a swim. Harv, you going to go for a swim? You're going to go for a swim. I tell you what, perhaps you'll go for a swim. Come on, come on. Let's take him. Bring it down because he loves to swim.
Yeah.
And I am not.
Come on.
Swim. No, but Harvey will.
Yeah, go on. Harvey, going in. Harvey, what's this?
What's the stick? Stick. Stick. Go fetch your stick. Go fetch it. Good boy.
Good boy.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy, Harvey. Oh, where's the stick?
Can you give it a shake?
Yeah. Where's he gone?
There you go.
Where's he gone?
Go on then.
Oh, good God. Oh, take it out. Where's the buggy?